Hello, Indiegogo supporters. This is Paul. I'm the guy behind gmappedometer.com, and I'm making this video to show you all a little bit of the work that I've done so far on the app to show you that it is really happening and give you a little preview of what the app will do and what it'll look like once it's done. For starters, I'll show you the Titanium Studio integrated development environment. This is where I write the code that turns into both the Android and iPhone apps. For those of you who may have written any code, you might be interested to see here that what this is being written in is JavaScript. This is actual JavaScript code, and Titanium Studio under the covers compiles that into Java for Android and Objective-C for the iPhone. It allows me to write the code once and use it in both platforms. It is very cool looking. It has black background with white text. Developers love that stuff. And it will allow me to just pop open an emulator. I'm going to demonstrate the iOS app today. That splash screen is, of course, the one provided by Accelerator, and I'll be putting in something that's a little bit more specific to my great app someday. So this may look pretty familiar to those of you who are used to using the site. The mobile interface does allow a few things that are new, such as pinching and zooming, pinching and panning, I guess, to zoom in and out. Because I've used my share of mobile devices too, I've felt it was important to have single finger touch controls for that as well. So you don't. So if you are trying to go ahead and make a route quick on the go, and you're only holding the phone in one hand, you're not going to have to use two hands all of a sudden to do the pinching and zooming. As the current site allows, you can go ahead and put in any number of different ways of finding your location, including the zip code or cross streets or the address, and then once you're there, you can zoom in to tune a little bit more. So we'll pretend that my running group is going to meet up at the Guglielmo Marconi statue in the nearby park. And so we'll zoom to that point, and let me show you something that a couple people have asked about. The way that I've devised to make it easy to find a very specific and narrowly focused spot on the UI. You touch and hold in order to bring up this little crosshairs, and that brings you a magnified view of the spot you're looking at. Click here, and the pin drops. That is, to be honest with you, as much as I got so far. So the actual tracking of the distance, which is a pretty important feature, isn't done yet. But I did want to show you what we have so far, and I want to thank you everyone who came to Indiegogo and made a contribution. You made it all happen. Thank you very much.